Good morning, Sister Christine, and all the dear teachers. September 5 is a really special day for all the teachers, but it's an equally important day for our students. It's a day of the year when we get a chance to show the love and gratitude we have for our teachers who work tirelessly throughout the year and support us in all our endeavors, no matter how childish it is. From leaving us 5 minutes early to letting us take breaks in between two consecutive classes, and for the support and trust you show in each one of us, thank you so much. Though we are not together on this special day, we have tried our best to make this day special for you through this video. We hope you like the performances. It's because you have touched us that we have grown. A very happy Teachers' Day to each one of you. Thank you so much.
Teachers, we have been missing you ever so much, interacting with you on a face-to-face mode. It is now that you realize your value as teachers, your commitment to enlighten us, to help our learning grow deeper and wider, critically and creatively. It is because you have touched our lives that we have grown. Please accept our gratitude for the influence in our lives and our apology for not appreciating you in due time. We bring before you, dear teachers, our simple and humble offering of prayers for you and your loved ones who have made adjustment in life and lifestyle so that we can continue learning from you, our teachers. Let us listen to a reading from the scriptures.
A reading from the sacred scriptures. Once a man went out to plant seed. As he scattered the seed in the field, some of it fell on good soil, and the plants grew green. Some 100-fold, others 60, and others 30.
Lord, our teachers were those who nurtured us, mere seeds planted in the soil of this college. While thanking you for the professional and academic care that they have provided for us, their students, we pray that they be rewarded for this.
Lord, life has changed so much in the past 6 months. We appreciate all that has been done for us to continue the teaching learning process, for which our teachers have used different methods of teaching. Help them to persevere in striving to make learning more interesting.
Lord, the saplings that we will grow into are being watered and tended by our teachers. As we grow, we may need to be pruned so that our academic growth will bear fruit 100, 60, 30-fold. Help this process of pruning to be fruitful. We pray for each other that the bonding of companionship may continue to be meaningful even in the virtual mode, and that we are able to respond to each other and to our teachers with transparency. Help us to listen and speak to you. May all in college search for your will in freedom, justice, and sincerity.
Lord, You have always answered our prayers. Bring healing to the earth, riddled with the deadly virus that has invaded the world and led us to this state of the pandemic. Help us to be aware of the needs of our times and to respond to them with love and courage. Look kindly upon us and grant our requests for our teachers and each other.
Brother, keep on sowing the good seed. The fruit of the good seed will grow. Where good seed is found, sister, keep on sowing the good seed. For some of the good seed will fall on good ground. The incorruptible seed is the infallible word. It bears fruit when it's planted in fertile earth. When you're sowing the seed, some will fall by the way. The birds from the sky will come and take it away. These people listen, but they're not receiving. They show up just to be seen, but don't be discouraged. Brother, keep on sowing the good seed. The fruit of the good seed will grow. Where good seed is found, sister, keep on sowing the good seed. For some of the good seed will fall on good ground. In a field full of stone, no fruit can be grown. When the word goes in one ear and out the other, it's gone. Many people are torn, they're being choked by the thorns. Life is squeezing their faith, keeping them weary and worn. They get the good seed, but choose not to believe. And you cannot make them change, but don't be discouraged. Brother, keep on sowing the good seed. The fruit of the good seed will grow. Where good seed is found, sister, keep on sowing the good seed. For some of the good seed will fall on good ground. Good ground is where the people are found, who will live by the word, who will lay their life down. But they're not left alone, because the thorns and the stones are still there, but they don't care. Brother, keep on sowing the good seed. The fruit of the good seed will grow. Where the good seed is found, sister, keep on sowing the good seed. For some of the good seed will fall on good ground. Brother, keep on sowing the good seed.
my heart attentive.
Then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You वो जो मुझे भी समाया, वो जो तुझे भी समाया, मोरा वही वही पाया। वो जो मुझे भी समाया, वो जो तुझे भी समाया, मोरा वही वही पाया। पाया सजरा सवेरा मेरा तन मन से, कचरा अंधेरा तेरी जलती ला। सजरा सवेरा मेरा तन मन से, कचरा अंधेरा तेरी जलती ला। कतरा मिला जो तेरे दर पर से, ओ मौला मौला। कुन फाया कुन, 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 फाया कुन, फाया कुन, फाया कुन, फाया कुन, फाया कुन, कुन फाया कुन, फाया कुन, फाया कुन, फाया कुन, फाया कुन।
কবি দীপঙ্কর বেরার কবিতা শিক্ষক দিবস। ছাত্ররা আজ আসবে স্কুলে, তোমার জন্য গাইবে গান, আবৃত্তি আর বক্তৃতা দিয়ে তোমাকে জানাবে সম্মান। দেবেই দেবে উপহার ওরা, নেবেই নেবে আশীর্বাদ,
তোমার শিক্ষায় শিক্ষিত হয়ে হবে নির্মল নিখাদ। তোমাকে দেখেই ওদের চলা স্বপ্ন ভবিষ্যতে, মানুষ গড়ার কারিগর তুমি আগামীর পৃথিবীতে। সদা হাস্যে দেখি তোমায় শিক্ষা করেছ দান, চির উজ্জ্বল শিক্ষক তুমি, তোমাকে জানাই প্রণাম।
Thanks by Henrik Ibsen. Her griefs were the hours when my struggle was sore. Her joys were the bars that the climber upbore. Her home is the boundless free ocean that seems to rock, calm and soundless, my galleon of dreams. Half hers are the glancing creations that throng, with pageant and dancing the ways of my song. My fires, when they dwindle, are lit from her brand. Men see them rekindle, nor guess from whose hand. Of thanks to requite her, no least thought is hers, and therefore I write her once thanks in a verse.
मैं गुमसुम राहों की तरह, तेरे ख्वाबों में, तेरी ख्वाहिशों में छुपा, ना जाने क्यों है रोज़ का सिलसिला, तू रहती है दास्तां। तेरी जुल्फ़ों की ये लम्हे, तेरी आँखों का ये नशा, क्या खो भी जाऊँ तो मैं क्या कसूर है, क्या कसूर है, क्या कसूर है। Sunday morning rain is falling. Tears don't cover chest, I'm scared. Clouds are shining, lasting moments unforgettable. You're twisted to fit the mold that I am in. But things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. Now I gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday it would lead me back to you. That someday it would lead me back to you. And maybe all I need, in darkness she is all I see. Come rest your bones with me, driving slow on Sunday morning. I never wanna leave.
Happy Teachers Day! What a brilliant surprise! Thank you, students. These decorations are lovely. Thank you, ma'am. Great teamwork. I am so happy with you all. Ma'am, can I ask you something? Yes, ask me. Ma'am, what does it take to become a teacher? That's a tough one. There are many things, but I would say a big heart. But ma'am, my parents told me that to become a teacher I have to study hard. Yes, true. But I think what is most important is a big heart. So, do you all want to listen to a small story? Yes, ma'am. Yes. When I was a kid, a little older than you all, there was a man in our school. He used to bring tea for the teachers, distribute chalk and dusters to the classroom. We would call him Mohan Uncle. He was a very nice man. But then, things changed. What changed, ma'am? He started acting strange. He peeked into our classrooms during class hours. He used to come to give teachers tea and then stand there staring at the blackboard. Our teachers would get irritated with his behavior. He became very absent-minded. He didn't do his work properly, nor on time. The students also found him to be very strange. Maybe this was something that could have been ignored until one day. What, ma'am? Until one day, my teacher kept her study material on the desk and went to use the washroom. Mohan Uncle came to serve tea, but out of nowhere, he started to read something from that study material. And at that very moment, our teacher came and saw it.
What are you doing, Mohan?
Nothing, madam. I just came to give you your tea. No, you were not. You surely didn't come to give me tea. I came here just to give you your tea.
Then what were you doing in my desk? Were you stealing something, Mohan? Shame on you. We trusted you.
No, madam. I would never do such a shameful thing.
Enough of this, Mohan. I need to do something today. Enough of this strange behavior.
My classmates and I all gathered in front of the room when our teacher was shouting at him. We don't know what happened to him, but we never saw Mohan Uncle in school ever again after that day. What happened to him, ma'am? I didn't know too. But I was very sad because somewhere I always believed that he was not a bad man after all. I was sad, but I got sadder when Titli started behaving strange too.
Who is Titli, ma'am?
Titli was my best friend. She was the daughter of our security guard who worked at our place. We grew up together. She was my favorite playmate. Every afternoon after coming back from school, we used to play teacher-student. Turn by turn, we would both act as teacher and teach something to the other. But suddenly, she stopped playing with me. Why, ma'am? What happened? Why won't you play?
Because I don't want to.
But why? There has to be a reason.
Because I don't feel like playing.
Stop this and let's go play. I learned something new in school. I want to show you.
That is why I don't want to play. You always have something new to teach because you go to school. I don't. So I have nothing to teach you.
But how come that is a problem? You never went to school. Still, you always have been so good at this game. You always taught me so many things in simple ways that always seemed tough in school. I can't understand why this is a problem now.
Can I tell you a secret?
Of course you can.
You won't tell my papa, right?
No, never.
Okay then. Today evening, I'll take you to a place, okay?
Okay. That evening, I followed Titli. We told security uncle that we were going to play in the park, so he didn't ask anything. I kept following Titli till we reached a narrow lane in the colony. I didn't ask a single question because it was a deal that I wouldn't ask her anything. Finally, we reached a broken house beside the lane. We entered and there was a room there. I guess it was an old storage room, very clumsy, lots of junk. There was a huge cardboard which was painted black and something was written on it with chalk. I remember there were two more kids in the room. Who is this, Tisley?
This is my friend Sulagna. You know, she goes to school.
She goes to school? Suddenly, I heard a familiar voice. Who goes to school? Let me see. He entered the room with a smile on his face. He didn't notice me, but I did. He came in, wiped the board with a cloth, and said, I think we will revise the same thing today also. Next day we'll learn something new. Then he turned and saw me. He was shocked. I was shocked too. Sulagna? Mohan uncle?
How do you know Mohan sir, Sulagna?
Mohan sir? Mohan sir? Yes, students. I was shocked too. But soon when Mohan uncle explained everything to me, I got to know why Titley called him sir. Why did she call him sir? Because, as I always believed, Mohan uncle was never a bad man. What he tried to do, and always did, was learn something from what our teachers taught in school. And so he peeked into the classroom, so he could teach those poor kids who couldn't afford to go to school. But as he lost his job, he was unable to learn new things. And thus made Titley and the other kids revise the same old thing. And then, is that why Titley got sad and stopped playing? Because she didn't learn something new, since Mohan uncle lost his job in the school. Sadly, yes. But hey, it has a happy ending. Because from that day onwards, I used to rush home from school and then run to Mohan uncle with all my class notes so that he could teach all those students, including Titley. And that is how our little teacher-student game also started again. Ma'am, Mohan uncle is such a nice person. Yes, students. End of story. And now, what did we finally learn? What does it take to become a teacher? A big heart, ma'am. A big heart.
All students of Loreto College await this day to perform for the teachers who have been the guiding light in their endeavors. As third years, little did we expect that our last Teachers' Day celebration will be done online. Nevertheless, we wanted to show you the profound impact you have had on our growth. Most of us will agree that the depth of involvement our teachers have in our education experiences is very unique to college life. In fact, very unique to Loreto life. It has helped us in becoming better individuals and become more efficient learners. Thank you, teachers, for that. As today's event has come to an end, I would like to thank our principal, Sister Christine Coutinho, who has helped us and supported us throughout. I would like to thank our teacher, Mrs. Shormila Mitrode, for helping us coordinating today's events. I would like to thank all our participants, and finally, and not the least, I would like to thank each and every single teacher viewing this program today. It is because of you we have grown into better individuals. We hope to live up to your expectations today and in future, to abide by your lessons, directly as well as indirectly. Thank you, teachers.